Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurazatu Shakira binti Mazuki. My metric number is C2380904. I would like to present about South Korea textile. Introduction. Hanbok is renowned for its harmonious blend of simplicity and sophistication. The graceful line, loose-fitting silhouettes, and delicate curve of the garments embody the principles of balance and modesty, which have been valued in Korean culture for centuries. The colors and patterns used in hanbok hold symbolic meanings, representing various aspects of Korean life, including social status, age, and occasions. The history of hanbok can be traced back to ancient times, which is origin rooted in the Three Kingdoms period. However, it was during the Goryeo dynasty that hanbok began to take its recognizable form. The elegance and refinement of hanbok reached its zenith during the Joseon dynasty, where it became the official attire of the royal court and gained widespread popularity among the Korean people. During the Joseon dynasty, hanbok design evolved to reflect the Confucian ideology prevalent at the time. The social hierarchy and strict dress codes were established, and different variations of hanbok were created for each rank and occasion. Vibrant colors and intricate embroideries were reserved for the upper class, while simpler designs were worn by commoners. Despite the influence of Western fashion during the modernization period in the late 19th century, hanbok managed to preserve its essence and continue to be cherished as a symbol of Korean cultural heritage. Today, hanbok is worn on special occasions, including weddings, traditional ceremonies, and festivals, as well as being appreciated a work of art. Evolution of textile. The Goryeo period ushered in a textile revolution that dramatically impacted hanbok design. Silk production flourished, introducing luxurious fabric that draped beautifully and added a new dimension of elegance to hanbok. Goryeo artisans mastered new dyeing techniques, introducing a spectrum of vibrant hues that went beyond the earthy tones of previous eras. Deep purples, rich green, and brilliant red become hallmarks of Goryeo hanbok, each color imbued with symbolic meaning. This era also saw the rise of sophisticated patterns and motifs in hanbok design. Intricate embroidery featuring flowers, birds, and auspicious symbols become popular, adding layers of meaning to these already stunning garments. Goryeo era. The mural painting of the Dancer's Tomb, 5th century, located in modern-day Jian, depicts men and women dancing in multicolored, spotted pattern hanbok. Contrast color bands are sewn to the neckline, hemline, and sleeve cuff that serve both to prevent dirtiness as well as ancient decoration. Another mural painting from Susanbury, 5th century, depicts a female warrior wearing a skirt made of multicolored vertical stripes. Female servants or ordinary citizens wore monocolored skirts that were pleated. Beji era. Beji hanbok fabric are believed to have been more decorative than those of the Silla kingdom. Fabric scraped and covered from Beji tombs suggest highly developed weaving technique for elaborate pattern and rich colors. This is example of Beji hanbok. Next, Silla eras. In 1 Hodu, the envoy from Silla wears the simplest hanbok without any pattern or vibrant colors. Overall, Silla hanbok had the greatest resemblance to Tang Dynasty Chinese clothing, as the two states had a strong relationship that would later result in the Tang Dynasty helping Silla to conquer the other two kingdoms and unify the peninsula under a new era. This hanbok inspired by artifacts from ancient tombs in Yonggandong and Hwangsongdong in Gwangju. The rich style of aristocratic women of the unified Silla period is reproduced here with beautifully patterned fabric. Patterns were dyed on two kinds of silk fabric of different thickness and transparency. Shogori was produced by overlaying the two different silk fabric, and Chima was made with lightweight silk dyed in blue and patterned with silk. Goryeo dynasty. Dress began to change in the Goryeo period, but the basic form of Shogori and Chima remained unchanged. Sometimes Chima was worn over Shogori, and other times Shogori was worn over Chima. Goryeo was a Buddhist state, and rich, colorful textiles were widely used. Gold, copper, or other metal threads were interwoven into fabric to decoratively express pattern. Fabric of various colors into which silver threads were interwoven were also common. Seed gauze woven seed thread create the gametes silhouette of Shogori and Chima. In this assemble, Shogori was made with red dyed seed fabric with a pressed pattern of clouds that truly expresses the richness of Goryeo clothing. Joseon dynasty. Women clothing of the 16th century Joseon dynasty. Shogori became loose and long, and the neckband, collar hemline of Shogori and edges of sleeve were ornamented with fabric of different colors. Instead of fabric into which gold threads were woven, fabric pressed with gold patterns were used for ornamentation. Chima, with a front longer than the pad made of red mobondan silk, was worn by women of the upper class as part of their ceremonial costume in the 16th century. Joseon dynasty. Women's clothing of the 18th century Joseon Dynasty 1. The short, tightly fitting joguri and voluminous shima were made of fine rami fabric. To display the voluminous silhouette of shima, many layers of undergarments made of rami fabric, including mojiki shima petticoat, were worn under shima. Next, women clothing of the 18th century Joseon Dynasty 2. Jewelry and armbands were made of silk fabric with wool and fur lining inside. Shima was made of dried, hand-woven, antique silk. Next, modern era. Recently, modern hanbok or hanboks that have been designed for casual daily wear has become a fresh trend not only in Korea but has also grabbed an international audience. Unique lines of hanbok, which are a mixture of straight lines, sharp angles, and curved lines of its billowy structure, create an image of naturally flowing and undulating silhouette, a characteristic that identified hanbok back then and is present until now. The vivid color and patterns that made a statement for the hanbok, which is symbolism, are still very much respected in the wider collection of hanbok that are now being returned to foreigners as they tour around South Korea. With modern technology, colors and dyes of various kinds have been introduced to the hanbok. Previously, hanbok was made through an intricate process by artisans who hand-dyed the fabric. Now, designers have much more freedom to infuse any variation of color, from the bold and eclectic to the subdued and modern. Modern hanbok is not shy about being colorful. Next, modern hanbok flip that dynamic on its head and introduce bright Eastern style pattern that still involve elements of nature but in a different way. Now, they are repeating prints on the hanbok that have been printed on rather than embroidered or gilded. This is modern hanbok. The right one is modern beja vest and the left one is hanbok for daily wear. Conclusion: the evolution of hanbok textile started with traditional fabrics like silk and rami, showcasing cultural beauty and heritage. Today, hanbok has become more modern with the use of synthetic material and practical design while maintaining its traditional essence. In the future, it might to focus more on eco-friendly material, smart textile technology, and design that appeal to a global audience. No matter how it evolves, the unique cultural value of hanbok will always be preserved. That's all from me. Thank you.